welcome to the home of the Utah Utes, Rice-Eccles Stadium in Salt Lake City. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Eastern Michigan Eagles, taking on the 24th ranked team in the land, the Utah Utes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. The Utes will put total weather to crank us up. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Eastern Michigan Eagles offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, the defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it.
There he goes. And he picks up the first down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit.
This defense is flying around with bad intentions. How about the stick the defender just laid on the tight end?
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Quarterback on the keeper. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere.
And the defense, got him at the 27.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Under fire. He put it out there for him, and the senior gave him a chance, but they couldn't make the connection. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Just needs a crack to get a return. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. So Utah's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust.
Running free. Touchdown, Utes! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
And unbelievable timing with the quarterback and wide receiver. Get it to him in his hands, right on his frame, where he can run after the catch and do some serious damage.
And that's why he's so dangerous, because of that ability after the catch. For these DBs in this game, you've got to tackle the reception, because if you don't get him down, he's taking it to the house.
Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Can't get him to the ground. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
The give to the tailback. Cross the 30 to the 35, and that's a gain of 6.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll run the sneak for it. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Finds his tight end. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. And the Eagles in a good spot here with second and short. From the gun. Give on the inside. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
Throws to the wideout. He can't make the catch. Had it right in his hands, and it'll be fourth down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Utah has it back on the offense coming onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Caught behind the line. It's Price. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. He'll keep it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Quick completion on the out route. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain.
And I love the discipline on defense right there. Big third down. So everyone keeping their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the ball, making a tackle. Great team defense.
So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution.
Lost one deep down the right side. Catch and stride inside the 15. Just making a huge play, and he sets him up all the way down at the 14. And the Utes are flying down the field. Use the play fake, now to throw. Snags it. They will score. Touchdown, Utah. A methodical drive that they finish off by tossing it to the tight end.
And the tight end, I'll tell you what, this is a position that's evolved so much, right? And you see him move all over the field. It's kind of like, where is Waldo? You got to find this big fella, especially down in the red zone area. This is the guy they're going to target. They make the big play, get the touchdown.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, the defense came into this game ready for the quarterback option. Everyone played their assignment. They forced the quarterback to keep it. They rallied to him, made a tackle. Nice job early in this game playing good assignment football.
Caught over the middle. It's Dobbs. Bust through behind his pad. Just shedding tackles. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. One big play and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's first and 10 from the 40. Wide receiver going in motion. Takes the handoff. It's Dobbs. They'll rip off 8.
It's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The Eagles are at the line looking to convert on third and short. They're going to go to the air on third and short. The throw to the outside is complete. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. Got his man on the right. Caught and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They bring him down, but he's got a first and goal from the 10. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. A first down run on the doorstep. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. And after the really good gain on first down, they'll try to finish it off on second and goal. They'll try to pass their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. The AT unit on the field.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. Wants to throw on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Firing to the right, complete. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. Have a day. We're in the first quarter, and already he's over 100 yards receiving.
This is ridiculous. Obviously, this coaching staff, they made a concerted effort and decision to get this guy involved in the game on offense early. They are doing exactly that.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Utes. Oh, that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. But if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback and wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They go to the ground. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Utah has the lead here. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Might be looking to run. At the 40, there he goes. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Dobbs. No, sir. There and ready for that one. And the Eagles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Rush is on him. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on that. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. This is why Risackle is one of the toughest places to play in all the country. Try to get your third down conversion in the midst of this. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Pulls it in at the 25. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? A unloads to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
It feels like everything this play caller has called has worked so far in this first half for the offense. They've generated a really nice lead, lighting up the scoreboard, and they're staying aggressive. They're throwing the football. They're dictating everything right now to the defense.
That's caught. It's Savage.
It's really easy to say the word RPO and say I'm going to run them, but you got to make those decisions and you got to make them fast. You can't get confused by all the craziness that's going on, by all the guys moving around or talking. Nice job by the quarterback.
Breaks into the open. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Utah! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Still running at the 40. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Eastern Michigan going fast.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Caught in the backfield, it's Potts. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. The Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. And the Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Pulls it and fires to the left. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. A great catch and run for 6.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Finds his big tight end. At the 40, there he goes. Across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and a big pickup has this offense on the move. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. With the catch, it's Savage. Made a defender miss. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing now.
A strike downfield. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
Right, 2nd quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Still pitching. He's guided out of bounds at the 12-yard line. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to pass on second down. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Utes! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Yeah, how about the design of the play? Doing a great job. Get it to your man, your running back, now turn receiver in space, and let him do damage. Let him catch the football. He can do the rest. Be that special player in space that you know he is, and get into the end zone.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the catch. It's Hainsworth. Makes the grab, and not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. Eastern Michigan going fast. To the air on second down. And the rush will get to him at the 25. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he has to throw for it. It's complete on the right side. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Catches it cleanly at the 20. Slips through the line. Oh, what a cut! Touchdown, Utah! The hidden yardage, the big play, special teams coming through.
And every year there's exciting new freshmen to look at and talk about and pump up, and this guy got a lot of that pump, and you see why. The dynamic play on special teams, you can see the speed, you can see the wheels, and you know the reason the fans were jacked up when they signed this guy this year.
14. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. On the move, it's Dobbs. Runs through the tackle.
I like this idea.
Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Grab near the marker, it's Hainsworth. They get him on the ground at the 36 after a pickup of 5. To the air on first down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This pass rush has just been relentless, and you can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Got his man quickly, and this one will be stopped for no gain. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Wow, this offense is doing nothing. They've already punted 4 times and staring at the possibility of a 5th. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt.
This thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like they're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
Eastern Michigan, 14.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. This late in the half, here's the question: how aggressive will the play calling be? Handoff to the single running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. This will likely be the last play of the half. power football with the run. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Salt Lake City.
The Eagles will boot it away to start the second half. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. Touchdown, Utah! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Alabama is on the short side of things right now, but like the days of Tua and Devontae Smith in the 2018 title game, do not rule out a comeback. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Notre Dame. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Dobbs. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Got his man downfield. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. Going to try to get it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. Makes the grab. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Eastern Michigan surgical on offense right now. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pressure coming. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Eagles trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. Utah has it back, and the offense coming onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, And it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Scrambling away. Throwing on the run. He's got it up to 30. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds.
All right, defense, I don't know what you're drawing up, but that wasn't it, okay? Wide open wide receivers, miscommunication, whatever it was, got to get that fixed.
Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Utes! And they take it in for 6 more points. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for him. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. They reached deep in the playbook, used almost all of them, it seemed, Jesse, and still ended up having to punt last time.
And I think on this next drive, David, you can go back to some of the stuff that worked that last drive, too. Find the things that you had success with. You just got to be able to build on it.
And just break that extra tackle, you know, make that extra play, make the guy miss, put a drive together so you can finish with some points.
He's got his man, makes the grab. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Gets it to him on the screen. They drag him down, but not before he's moved the chains, and the screen pass is effective. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. The sure hands, it's Potts. Turning it on. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Eagles. These two guys, they just shared a glance, and they knew exactly what to do, David.
And how many times do we hear that? The quarterback talk about it after the game and go, hey, I just looked at him. He knew what I saw. I knew what he saw. We're on the same page. We've done this before. That chemistry equals big plays.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's 2nd and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Caught near the sticks. It's Savage. And he offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Finds his big tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size. Still got him on the turf. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. All the numbers and stats will show you going for it on 4th down in this area of the field really puts pressure on it. Big tight end makes the grab into 1st down. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. The Utes are marching down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabs it inside the 10. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. From the gun. Trying to barrel in. Touchdown, Ncaa! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive. First play of the drive, wants to throw. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. And the Eagles, with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Bring in the heat. He'll pull it down and run. Short gain on the play before he slides. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. We've reached a break. It's Utah holding the lead. And it hasn't been much of a contest as we take a look at the overwhelming game stats through 3. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. The Utah offense returns ready to go back on the attack. Quick strike complete. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. There he goes. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. So now it's second and long. You got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you take that shot, and you stop the clock. And it's a long shot. It's a fumble. How in the world did the offense retain possession? And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And you know the standard is indisputable video evidence, and the officials will change the call. And the Utes have it with a 1st and 10. The give out of the gun. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Heath. Gets it out quickly. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll ride his man on the option. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. Leaves it with the back. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
What a huge stop by the defense, forcing the 4th down and making the 4th down and goal.
It's a fake. He's looking to pass. The fake field goal catches the defense with its pants down, and it's going to be a touchdown. Oh, the fake caught the defense by surprise, opened up a little passing lane for the score.
And I tell you what, on field goal block, what are we doing? We're sending everybody. You might want to keep a guy or two back deep just in case they do run the field goal. And when you bring the field goal block and you bring everybody and you're sending all your resources to get them and you're not covering, this can happen. I'll tell you what, guts to call the play, and it actually worked.
Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own. Oh, he's got some space. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. Looking to throw on 1st down. They get to him as he throws.
Man, do I love being a defensive lineman in games like today when you know you got to go get your quarterback. Like, they're down on the other side. They have to throw the football. Only chance they have to get back in. I'm playing the pass every time.
Running wide open down the gut of the field. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Eagles!
I think it's a good sign for coaches to see that their team is still fighting. They're getting blown out in this game. Nothing has gone their offense's way. They've been outmatched. But here in the 4th quarter, you like to see guys competing. You like to see guys still trying to fight. Because as a coach, you want to know the next time you take the field, which guys you can depend on and what you can build off.
And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. To the air, it's Heath. He's going to take off. He was able to squirt free and pick up a few and avoid a negative play there. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Steps away to find some room. Keeps it himself and gets to 1st. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off. Nobody was open that time. It looked like he was going to get sacked, and he just very nonchalantly was able to buy himself some time, gets outside, uses his speed, picks up the 1st down. The offense stays on the field. They've already got the lead, and now they're just bleeding this clock away.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Softened him up with a run, now to throw. Gets rid of it. Zings it complete to the right. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The handoff, keep working on that clock. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. The Utes didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They'll run it on 1st and goal. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The Eagles come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. Breaks into the open. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. They're going to run it to the right. Breaks the tackle. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Fires to the right. He's got it. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Eastern Michigan has it and a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brings up 2nd down.
42 Spider. 42 Spider.
Looking to fire. Right on the money. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to go up top on first down. Makes the grab. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one. And the Eagles can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Eagles really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to get it through the air. He's not afraid to go deep. It is incomplete, and he almost had himself an interception in the end zone. It'll be 4th down. One more play to pad the stats. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it'll be intercepted in the end zone. And he is brought down after the interception, and the clock strikes 0 here in the 4th quarter. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. Guys, this is a really good win for this ball club as they put together consecutive victories.
And in this season, that's what you got to do. You got to put together good weeks, build on each other, build that momentum, continue to grow as the season goes along.
Yeah, David, it's all about building confidence, and it's really important for these players to go out, work hard in practice, and see that hard work really pay itself off on game day. This is a team that's really starting to believe in itself.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.